Hey everyone, welcome back to another video of Riftbound Ninja. This time I'm doing another massive 100 booster pack opening, but of Spiritforged. I really enjoyed doing the last one with Unleashed, and I figured I could give it a shot again with Spiritforged now that it's easier to get and it's possible to get it at MSRP. So that's the good news, is that I was able to get this at MSRP. So no matter what it is, if I can get, 2 or 3 overnumbered from this set, it'll have been worth it, I think. If I can get a signature, then that's just a bonus. So without further ado, let's go. It is going to be a longer video format, so as you guys know, if you watched my Unleashed one with a 100 pack opening, it was quite a long video, but a lot of you, I think, enjoyed it. You like the fact that you can kind of just, let it play while you do something else, so that's kind of cool. I enjoyed it a lot as well. It's fun to open so many packs in a row. It is just a little bit more difficult to kind of keep the conversation going for that long, but I don't know, it was popular. I think you guys really enjoyed it, so ooh, there you go. Another, well, not another, but a first alt art for the set Spiritforged. It's also been a little bit of time since I've done this with Spiritforged, so it's kind of cool to see the cards again, since now I've opened so much of Unleashed, and it's now the Spiritforge's turn. And as you guys remember from my last case opening, I pulled an RE signature. So that was crazy. So I don't know if it's going to be possible for me to open another signature this time around. I hope so. But my hopes aren't that high. I'd be quite surprised. And unfortunately on Unleashed, I did not pull one signature. And of course, I didn't get the overnumbered Baron Nashor either, but that's to be expected. I would have been very, very surprised. But yeah, so it's going well. Channel's going well. Thanks a lot for your support, guys, always. I enjoy doing these videos for you guys. So it's nice to know that soon I will be monetized and I'll be able to turn this very expensive hobby into a little bit of money back. So I can keep doing this for you guys, because I think it's something I'd like to keep going. So now it's, I don't know, it's kind of like a confirmation of all the hard work and effort you've been putting into it. Now it's like, YouTube telling you, we'll give you a little something for what you do. So I don't know, it's cool. I'm very happy. So far we're what? 6-7 packs in. Nothing crazy yet. A Rumble alt art, which is still quite good. So we did get an alt art. Last time we got, I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but go check out the 100 pack opening of Unleashed. We got a pretty loaded case. So I hope it's going to repeat with this one. Nothing. Okay. All right. It started off slow last time too, so that doesn't really bother me. I'm being patient. Yeah, so unfortunately I was not able to go to the Vancouver regional, but I'm hoping I will be invited as a as a creator for the Los Angeles RQ. That would be sick, because I'm pretty sure we'll be obviously I think we're going to be on Vendetta at that point. Yeah, for sure on Vendetta. Maybe even we're going to be talking a lot about Radiance. I think it's end of September if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so I might be able to go to that, so that's awesome if you guys can make it as well. It'd be amazing to meet you guys, but first of all, I need to get, before I talk too much, I need to get the invite from from Riot first. So let's start by getting an invite, because I mean, I could maybe still go as a competitor, but as you guys know on this channel, we don't really talk that much about decks and competition, as I'm really not like a pro player, and I'm not trying to be. This is more of a kind of casual hobby, fun collector point of view channel. So, okay. Ooh, okay, Rek'Sai Breacher. Very, very nice. Second alt art, not bad. We're like maybe 10 or 12 packs in, and I've already got 2 alt arts. Proving to be pretty good so far. I like it. Yeah, so it'd be cool if I could meet some of you guys. If you guys are going, let me know in the comments. So it's end of September, I believe. So if I can be invited as a creator, that's always, more fun that way. So maybe I can do some early openings of the set Radiance, possibly. Okay, well, just a signature spell, nothing crazy. Okay. But man, it's been pretty crazy. I haven't seen the results yet as I'm filming this. It's not over, so I don't really know who the winner is or what deck won, but I'm very excited to see what's the new meta now, because as every time there's a regional that finishes, there's always kind of like, there you go, signature spell severe. There's always a deck that seems to dominate, and then all of a sudden all the cards of that deck kind of rise in prices. So I'm very curious to see which one it's going to be. I think Vex is going to be pretty cool. Maybe Lucian as well, but we'll see. I don't know if Draven is still a thing though. I'm not really sure. I'd be surprised if it's still like a crazy meta at this point. Okay, well. Oh, cool. That took a while for me to get this epic card, but obviously I don't need it anymore. The only card I'm missing, guys, essentially is just one more Overnumbered, and it's the Overnumbered Yone. That's it. Every other card, I didn't pull them, unfortunately. I probably pulled, I must have mentioned in my last videos, but maybe like 12 or 15 Overnumbereds in all, and that's it. The rest I had to purchase. It was just, there was just way too many Overnumbereds in Spiritforged. It's just impossible to just pull all of them unless you buy like a million packs. So last rites, nice. Okay, very cool. So far it's pretty good. Yeah, so that's the only card I'm gonna care about, unless you give me a signature. Then that's fine too. But yeah, the Overnumbered, and then I'll be have my whole set completed. I was able to get Ari from Origins, the Overnumbered, of course, at a decent price. I think it was pretty good, because a good thing and a sad thing in a way, the prices have dropped so much now because of the like overprinting, which is, you know, fine. Obviously the point is to get the cards in the player's hands, so I'm okay with that. But prices have dropped so much that I was able to get my Ari for like $200. So the Ari Overnumbered, which is really good, because even just a few months ago it was probably at least 300 or close to that. So it dropped a lot, so I bought it at that time. I probably should have waited a lot. Like ooh, very nice, severe Altar. We're already at 3 Altar. I don't know if that could be possibly, no, it's true, it's not from a single box, because I just separated my packs and I'm just kind of picking and choosing random decks, so it's possibly from 2 booster boxes. But yeah, so I probably should have waited to buy my Spiritforged Overnumbers, as the prices probably dropped 30 or 40% since I bought them. So, you know, it is what it is. It's a risk. This as a collector, it's always a risk to buy cards early, or, you know, so it is what it is. But in the long run, I'm not too worried. I think if they do a good job, but not the one I need, the prices should go back up. So it's fine. I'm in this for the long run, so I really don't care all that much. And it's nice that a lot of you are able to finally get some stock and get into the game. Very happy about that. I want to see the community continue to grow, which I think it is. It's growing at a very nice pace, I think. I'd be curious to see, something was sticking. I'd be curious to see the numbers though, of how many new players, or how many, you know, I guess people play in tournaments and all those things. I'd be curious to see the statistics on it. If it's a growing game, or if it's kind of going down, or if it's just like a tiny growth or a big growth. I don't think they'll ever share those numbers though. It's kind of I'd be surprised if they did. Anything here? No. I'd be surprised if they shared those numbers. But I think it's growing. I did see, like I said, the problem, it feels like people are not playing the game anymore as much, or not buying cards as much. I think it's because UVS simply just caught up in terms of production. They did say they printed Spiritforged 50% more than Origins, so Unleashed maybe was 50% more than Spiritforged. So it probably created like a large supply glut, which caused the prices to kind of crash a little bit, as it was available pretty much anywhere. You could walk into any LGS and grab a box of Unleashed pretty easily. And then as for Spiritforged, this is a reprint. by the way. So I got it at MSRP pretty easily. Bought like 5 booster boxes at MSRP, and it almost looked like the LGS was kind of happy to sell it to me at that price because he could finally sell it, you know. So so it's a reprint, and I think they got quite a bit. He didn't tell me exactly how many cases he got, but I think he probably got like a dozen cases of a reprint, so that's really good. And they're not that big of an LGS. I mean, they're not small, but yeah, so this is a reprint. So I wonder also if they if the pull rates changed. I really hope not. Okay, a rune. I only have like, you know, 100 of these runes. They do look nice, but I think the cut quality, yeah, it looks like it's better. No, maybe not, because it's an altar. Altars, they're always they always look better, I think, the cuts. So it might just be how it normally is. Yeah, I hope the pull rates didn't decrease, because I think Pokemon does that sometimes, don't they? Did they do that with a few sets on the reprints? They kind of brought down the pull rates a little bit, just in order to kind of keep the value of the cards up. Could be wrong, but I feel like that's what a lot of YouTubers were saying. So another rune, wow, just 2 runes in a row like that. That's crazy. Yeah, because it's like I said, I think I'm picking packs from 2 different boxes. That's why. Okay, not bad, not bad. We got a lot of Altards so far, really. But Altards are good, but I would really like some Overnumbers now, please. Because if I don't get at least 2 Overnumbers from 5 booster boxes, or not quite 5, 100 packs, so like 4 and 4 packs, essentially 4 booster boxes and 4 packs. So yeah, I guess, yeah, I think 2 Overnumbers should be pretty much the norm, if I'm correct. I really hope so, because if not, that's not that great. Yeah, because, but what was it? How much did it cost me? I'm trying to remember. It wasn't really good, for real. I paid like MSRP, like 120 or something I paid, or 115 even. So that's a lot more reasonable. If you don't get Overnumbered, it doesn't feel as bad, I find. It still sucks, but it doesn't feel as bad as it would when you paid, whatever, like 180, 200, 150. It's more reasonable. So I like that. I'm really a big fan of that. Let me just put these in there. I just have like my recycling bin, you know, just right beside my desk. So I just kind of just slide it right in. That's pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, so how you guys liking Unleashed? I feel like the set hasn't been out for so long, but I feel like a lot of people have already kind of moved on from the set. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to be that popular. I think maybe because the pull rates are a little harder for some people. I didn't experience that personally. I really got like a very decent amount of Overnumbered per case. So it went quite well for me. So it didn't really affect me. There is one case where I only pulled 2 Overnumbered. So that's quite rough. For a case, 2 Overnumbers is not very good. And I know some of you guys had a similar experience. And I've had some people that said they put no Overnumbers at all. That seems, I don't know, that almost seems impossible to me. No Overnumbers for one full case. Maybe unless they bought all those booster boxes like separately. You know, they got like 6 booster boxes, maybe from a couple of stores, and they kind of just gave them random booster boxes, and I guess that's possible, but I'd be very surprised if it was in a sealed case that they only got, that they didn't get 1 Overnumbered. I don't know, it seems very, very improbable to me. If that's the case, that's a big mistake on UVS's part to print cases like that. There should be a minimum guarantee of a certain amount of Overnumbers. Like 2 is not good, but you know, it's better than nothing at all, so it's still reasonable for that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be due. Okay, ooh, Defiance, that's good. That's a good one. Signature spells. Yeah, this is a good Aurelia signature spell. Good card. Yeah, I'm gonna need an Overnumber now. This is looking very similar to Unleashed, and it ended up being very good for me. So I'm gonna try to be patient, but I'm not halfway there. But it's I don't know. We're getting there. Come on, you gotta show me some love here. I believe in you, Spiritforged. You've been the best set for me so far. Okay. All right, it's cool. I think the signature spell of Azir went up quite a bit in price. Last time I checked, which was a few weeks ago, it seemed like it was a popular signature card, so a signature spell, sorry. So that's good. Let me put some stuff away. Okay. You guys can kind of see, you don't really see much on the side, but once I go through this front pile, I'm gonna move my cards closer to the camera so you guys can kind of have a look of what I pulled so far. But anyway, there's nothing too exciting, so don't worry. No, my goodness. I'm very excited though. That'll finally be a recognized Riftbound creator if it happens. It's one of those things where you kind of film and make videos and not really you don't really get anything in return for it. Ooh, another one, another room. Yay! But you keep going, keep your head up and you keep going forward, and then even if it's just a tiny thing, just like YouTube recognizing you as a creator and saying, hey, you'll be monetized and you'll get something for your videos. It's just such a cool feeling, honestly. Even though I know it's not going to be very much, but it doesn't matter, it's just makes it official. It's very cool. Come on. So I'm getting alt arts. So the alt arts are definitely not a problem, as you can see. I'm getting like pretty much a normal amount of alt arts per booster box, which is like 3 normally, about 2 to 3. So that seems okay on that end. I keep taking out 2 at a time, but that's fine. But no overnumbered to be seen, not even 1. I really hope it's not that kind of box, like for real. It's gotta, it's gotta give me something, man. I know I paid MSRP, but you can't tell me that I'm not at least gonna get half my money back. I need at least that. So I would like 3 overnumbers at the very least. If I can get the Yon one, that's even crazier. But ooh, Bone Shiver. I actually bought the promo card of this one. I ordered it on eBay. Should be getting it within a couple of weeks. It's like regular USPS, so that's if I'm lucky and I can get it, or probably get lost. But yeah, so I did order it because I found it looked cool. I don't know. I think they give it out at a regional, right? You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. The Bone Shiver or Shiver, I'm not sure how you're supposed to pronounce it, but the promo card, the alt art, I guess, I think they gave it out at one of the regionals. I don't remember which one. So that's really cool. I want to get one of those because I don't know, I find it's cool. I find it looks, like I said, I'm a big fan of anything here? No, of getting promo cards or alt arts that have a different art on them. So I don't know, I feel like those will always gain value just because they look cool when they're different. So I'm a big fan of getting those. But if it's just like a regular card that's written promo at the bottom, I don't care for those. I think a lot of people don't care for those either. I don't think they're willing to necessarily overpay unless they're like doing like a crazy master set and they need every single promo of every card. But if not, I think most people really don't care about that. So I don't know. I don't find it's just worth putting any kind of money into that. But like the Bone Shiver or Shiver, it's an alt art, right, of that card. So, and I find it looks really cool. That's why I want to get it. I'll try to at some point maybe get my cards graded as well. So yeah, try to get my cards graded as well. And that's the kind of cards that I think can gain value in the end. Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, wow. Okay, now I'm really gonna need an overnumbered. This is no more fooling around now. I'm almost halfway for real, and there's no overnumbered, so that's a big problem. Okay, almost got me on that one, but nope. Just the Jax champion unit. Yeah, this is technically, yeah, almost half. So once the front piles are gone, I'll be a little bit more than halfway because I opened also 4 packs in the beginning. So yep. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, you got this. No. Oh my goodness, premonition. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, okay, so the quality is definitely better, guys. If you look at the cuts, this is just an epic. Usually the cuts are even bad on the epics, but this one is very, very nice, it seems like. Yeah, the cut looks perfect. So this is definitely, I think, a reprint. Pretty sure they sold me a reprint. Because those cuts are on point. They're very, very good. Because the first print of Spiritforged, all the cuts were really bad, except on the Altarts and Overnumbered. At least they seem to have used a different machine for that. Thank goodness. Well, I haven't had this one. Surprising. In the last set, when I was opening it for the first time, I would get like the Forged Fire Cape, pretty much like almost two per box. I had so many of them. Okay, come on now. Where is my first Overnumbered? Come on, come on. Don't make me look bad. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is tough, guys. This is tough. You guys are gonna say this guy's crazy. Why did he buy more Spiritforged when he almost has a full set, right? That is a good question. I might be starting to regret it. No, it's fun. I like opening 100 packs. I think it's really like, I don't know if I'd be willing to open more than 100 packs. Maybe on stream. Maybe I would do that on stream, but it's a lot of fun, but it also takes a lot of time, so. Come on, nope, that's nothing, okay. But yeah, I might start streaming, maybe for the next set, for Vendetta. Which, I don't know if you guys would like that. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me stream and do some openings live, and then I can also talk to you guys. So that's always a lot more fun, and I can answer your questions, whatever you might have, you know. Not necessarily about Riftbound, but anything. Okay. Ooh, an Altart. Is that the same Altart that I've had, guys? I'm trying to... Rumble... Didn't I get a Jax Altart? I got the champion unit, but... no, I guess not. Okay, no, that's cool then. Alright. Very cool Altart. But now I don't care for Altarts anymore. You gotta give me some Overnumbereds. Come on. Probably going to be like I'm going to be getting a couple of like 2 Overnumbereds, almost one after the other. That's what it's looking like so far. Okay, another Altart. That's crazy. Beautiful though. The Draven Audacious. Very, very nice. Well, I'm getting a lot of Altarts, at least there's that, but the Altarts are worth, you know, almost pennies compared to the Overnumbered. So if I want to get some sort of value back, I have to get at least 2 of them, 2 in this 100 pack opening. And I'd be surprised, because that's the point of buying a case, right? Is that you have some sort of, it's not guaranteed, I don't think they'll ever admit it, but I mean, I've opened dozens of cases and I've always had at least a small guarantee, so. Or else I would have just bought 100, you know, sleeve booster packs if I thought the chances were the same. So, I don't know. But definitely loaded on the Altarts. Wow, I'm not disappointed with that at all. Come on, give me something good. Another epic. Oh my goodness, what is going on? So am I going to be opening the 2 first booster boxes with no Overnumbers? Is this what it's going to be? It seems like it. I'm going to push these a little bit further, because it's possible that I may have gotten, because I kind of just opened 4 boxes and then 4 packs, right, and kind of just shoved them in the middle. So it's possible that it's that, right? Could have just been the 2 booster boxes with no Overnumbers in them. Very, very possible. Okay, let me just clean up a little bit. Kind of put some open booster boxes on the side. Okay. Come on. That's crazy. Opening almost 50 packs and not getting 1 Overnumbered? That's insane. Now that feels like gambling. Jeez. This is starting to feel like when I was opening Pokemon. Man, Pokemon, I was so unlucky, guys. You wouldn't believe it. The I guess their alt arts is like their art rares or something like that, or illustration rare. Is that what it's called? I don't really open that much Pokemon, but I would almost get nothing. I'd get maybe one AR or IR per like 50 packs maybe, and they're not even that rare. I think they're like one in 4 packs or something like that, or maybe 1 in 10. And I would never get any. This is what it's starting to look like though. I don't know. Are these boxes weighed? Do you guys know if it's a thing, by the way? Like, I'm joking, but you think it's a thing they do on oh my goodness, for Riftbound? Because I think every pack has foils in it, so you can't even really. I guess maybe if you get an extra foil, like, wow, if it'd be like a microgram difference or something, and it's possible to but not anyway. It's true. It's sealed boxes, so you'd have to weigh the whole box, the sealed box. So I don't know. Since this wasn't a sealed case, right? So no, nothing. It wasn't the sealed case, right? I ordered 5 booster boxes, so the case was opened, and they gave me 5. Did they give me 5 boxes from the case, and they just took one out, or did they add 5 boxes in the case, right? So I don't know. It's a guess. I don't know. I hope not, but I'm thinking they didn't do that. They literally have to go out of their way to do that. Okay, guys, this is really bad. Now I'm very worried that I might only get one overnumbered, and that's it. Very stressed now, because now I've opened more than half and I did not get one. This is very bad. I've tried to be positive here, but this is not looking good. Oh my goodness. By the way, I can bring my cards closer now. Here you go. Yeah, they're all stuck together, but they're not that valuable, the cards, guys. So I'm trying not to get them on top of each other as much as possible, though, so I don't scratch any of them, because these alt arts will be worth something in the near future. Not near future, but in a couple of years. Because I still find the alt arts go for nothing. It's crazy how little they go for, which is so surprising. Okay, 0 drive. All right, very nice. This is a good card, I think. I think it has some value to it. I don't remember, but... Wait, is it 0 drive that has value? No, I'm not sure now. Yeah, so... Oh my goodness, I took so many cards out at a time. Okay, let me just finish this before talking. Okay. Jeez, man. Okay, wow. What is going on over here? Why am I not pulling any overnumbers? This is insanity. I have to pull like 2 overnumbers almost in a row, because this is we'll have a big issue here. So I guess it'll confirm then that it is possible to basically get 1 or 0 overnumbers per case. If that's what happens, though, I'm gonna have to really be careful now with my purchases of this, because if you don't pull any overnumbers at all from a case, it's like a 95% loss on what you open. So I know this is not obviously like a business, you know, it's like you're not supposed to be making money from opening packs, but everybody expects to at least get 25 to 50% of their money back in the short run, and if they can get lucky, get 100% or even make money. I think that's the minimum requirement for many people. If you open just this, you know, just a couple of packs once in a while, then I guess you don't really care. It's just for fun, but I'm not just doing this for fun. Okay, got rid of some bulk. Come on, Spiritforged. I was literally saying on all my videos that it was an awesome set to open because I got an RE signature, overnumbered signature. Now it's like you can't even give me an overnumbered. That's insane. No. Yeah, this is crazy, guys. I definitely won't title this one, "How many overnumbers can you get?" It'll be like, "How unlucky can you get?" No, I don't know what kind of title I'm gonna give the video, but no, it'll be a good title. Don't worry. Come on, I'm sure there's gonna be there's gonna be something. There's gonna be something. Stay tuned. There's for sure gonna be a sick overnumbered in this. There has to be. There has to be. UVS doesn't let me down normally for these things. There's something somewhere. There's something somewhere. Come on, come on. Ah, just a rune. Okay, an altar rune. I'm getting a lot of runes, but this is crazy. Where are the overnumbereds? Where are they? This is insane. Now I know how you guys feel. For some of you that said you got no overnumbers or you only got one, this is crazy. When you spend this much money and you don't get one overnumbered, that feels bad, man. This is almost junk at this point. The altarts are nice though, for sure. But they're probably, if I add up all my altarts, I don't even know if I get $100. So it's definitely not. Definitely not that crazy. Okay, severe epic. I did miss the artwork though of Spiritforged. It's been a while since when you're used to just watching Unleashed and you kind of see Spiritforged. It's nice to see the artwork again. I'm going a little bit faster. Sometimes I'm putting 2 cards at once. So, ooh, Arcane Shift. All right, Ezreal's signature spell. You know, it'd be crazy though, guys. Imagine I get the overnumbered Yone that I'm missing though. If I just get one, and that's the one I get, that'd be really cool. That'd be really cool to get that. Yeah, so I guess it's I don't know. I'm very, very surprised so far at the stuff I'm getting. That is crazy. I don't know now. Now I'm a little sus with the LGS. Honestly, this is really weird. This is very, very weird. I feel like maybe they've opened some boxes in store and they kind of pulled the overnumbers in those boxes and put those boxes aside. Yeah, Darkside Breacher. And then they shoved the ones that they, because you know, like I said, you kind of know if you pull like 2 or 3 overnumbers in a row from booster boxes, the next 3 cases have a very low chance of containing an overnumbered. So it's definitely something that can be done if they know what they're doing. So it could have been something like that, you know. I'm not trying to start some rumors here, but this is very, very suspicious. It looks like that's why you always order a case, guys. I should have done that. It would have been a sealed case. I should have done that. I said, why buy an extra box? You know, I don't need that many for the video. But this way would have been an unopened booster box. Because this one was already open and they just put like 5 boxes in it, right? Or what I was thinking is they probably just removed a box and then sent me the rest, right? But this is very, very suspicious so far, not gonna lie. Because opening almost 5 boxes and not getting one overnumbered is not normal. So is it gonna be my last pack or something where I pull one? Because they'd have to be going through like a lot of like effort to kind of fill this box with nothing in it, right? Like it's crazy. They have to like purposely go out of their way to do this. So let's see. I want to stay positive here, but they're gonna have to throw me a bone. Man, Unleash was badass then compared to this one. So I might be right. Either that, guys. Either they really like purposely like threw some. Well, there's the Dravian Vanquisher, Altart. Either they did exactly what I'm saying, like they purposely like kind of like picked the boxes, they opened cases and they got the overnumbers and they kind of left those booster boxes aside to like put it in mine. Or my theory is correct, and the pull rates have been significantly reduced on reprints. That is very, very possible. Yeah, something is up, man. It's very, very strange, guys. It's very, very strange. So I don't know what's going on here, but that's, I don't know, it just feels weird. How is that possible? How can you not have an overnumbered? That's crazy. That's way too many packs to not have an overnumbered. I should have just gambled with sleeved packs. At that point, I would have probably pulled something better. Yeah, I wouldn't even have been surprised. Oops, some cards are falling. Too much bulk on my right side here. Oops, I pulled way too many cards at once. Okay, I'm getting a lot of alt arts, so that's nice. But the reason like why I'm getting a lot of alt arts is probably because I got those boxes that contain alt arts but no overnumbered. So usually those boxes can have like three to four alt arts to kind of like compensate for the no overnumbered. But I don't know. I'm gonna put some bulk after in another box because it's. You guys can. Do you see my cards? No, you don't. Okay, but it's adding up on my right side here. Champion unit. So technically, I opened three booster boxes with no overnumbered. 3 in a row like that is very, very crazy weird. I don't know. I'm gonna try to think that it's just a coincidence and I just really didn't get lucky, but that would have been quite a surprise. Yeah, there's really nothing. That's crazy. I'm on my last booster box. Did I get, no, because I took 5. That's why though. I was gonna say, did I get the 3 booster boxes that contain nothing? Because I'm on my 4th one now. And then the 3 other booster boxes all have an overnumbered, you know what I mean? Or 2 of them do. So it's possible, but that's crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna stop complaining about that. You know, it is what it is. So what are you guys looking for in terms of Vendetta? You think it's gonna be kind of, because I think they're introducing new mechanics, right? I could be wrong, but I believe they're introducing new mechanics as well to the set. And it looks like it's gonna be some sort of a assassin type set. Because you're getting the starter decks. I don't know, somebody was saying that in the comments. They're meant to be like, the reason why they put 2 is so you can kind of like play with a friend. So I think that's why they put 2 starter decks in 1, which is a good idea. I didn't even think about that at first. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea to do that. Then it's a really easy way and very cheap way to kind of get your friends into it. Because I think it's like, what is it, $25 MSRP? And most of the starter decks go for MSRP. I think it rarely goes over that, and if it does, you should probably check within their LGS, because these are never sold out. I think the only one, there you go, it's a Seal of Strength. Oh my goodness, that's a terrible overnumbered. No, it's cool, but oh wow, that's what they're gonna give me. So that's it, man. I think I'm only gonna get 1 overnumbered from all of this. But man, the seals though, the artwork is just sick. They really did a good job with that though. Very nice, Seal of Strength. Okay, at least I get 1 overnumbered, so I'm gonna get at least $100 back with all my cards from this opening. It's crazy, like 100 packs opening is really risky. I'm gonna put it here because it's such a large investment, and if you don't pull anything good, then it's pretty crazy what can happen. But yeah, I think that's gonna be my only overnumbered, guys. I might, since we're, I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, obviously you can't answer me live, but I think I might open the rest of that 5th booster box, because technically it's 100 packs, right? But since we got nothing good, I think I might just open the rest of the booster box. Like, screw it, might as well do it. Maybe maybe we'll get another Overnumbered to finish it off. Because there could be another Overnumbered in the rest of that other booster box. Like there has to be. Like this is insane. It's insane that there's I only got one. So the other one is going to be loaded for sure, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. 40 minutes filming already. That's crazy. This is fun. It's always a challenge to get the conversation going, but I'm very excited, like I said, as a creator, to keep doing videos for you guys. I'm kind of getting a little bit more recognized now for the work I did, which is nothing special, obviously. I'm just opening packs and talking to a camera, but it feels good. And you guys have been awesome. The support has been awesome. But while I'm at it, for those of you who are still watching, because it is a long video, so I don't blame you, but I do have member tiers now. So I just got it. So it's just a way to kind of like help support the channel. You know, like if I do lives and stuff, you're gonna see your name is gonna be like in a different color. You're gonna have like a little symbol or emoticon beside your name. So I have like different tiers for like every like years that you've been a member. So it's kind of cool. I think it's shurikens, you know, for ninjas, right? Those metal stars that they throw, the ninjas. That's like that's the ranks, right? That's what I put. I thought it was kind of cool. So I did put those. I will be working on those in the near future though. I'll try to make like better member perks that it's gonna make a little bit more sense for you guys. So I am working on that. So I'll do some like exclusive videos, maybe some exclusive live streams for you guys. Really not sure how I'm gonna be doing that, but if you guys have some ideas, feel free to share. But right now it's more of like, if you want to, you know, help support, it's always appreciated. Even if it's just, I think it's supposed to be $5 US or something like that to become a member. I put it, I don't know if it's like almost like the lowest, because I don't want it to be like a big thing. It's more about just kind of building more of a tight-knit community with members and stuff like that. So it's more about that than the money itself, of course. So I think it's $5, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm introducing members now that I'm going to be monetized in the near future. So I thought it was kind of cool. There you go. I thought it was kind of cool to have that. I think there's like super thanks and stuff like that, or when I'm on live stream, you can kind of have your question highlighted. I'm all new to this stuff, right, on YouTube, so I really don't know how everything works. So my first stream might be a little bit chaotic when I do one. So if it is, well, I'm sorry. I'm definitely working on it, but there's going to be a lot of learning to do for sure on my part. Kind of put this stuff here. My cards, my bulk is just falling everywhere. It's 100 packs at, what is it, 12 cards per pack, or 14 or something? 12, I think, right? So imagine, what is that, 1,200 cards? Is that right? 'Cause, yeah, I think so. 1,200 cards. So that's why that makes a lot of bulk for sure. Void Rush. Okay, cool. Yeah, one overnumbered and it's a seal of strength. Damn. Spiritforged, you do me dirty, man. How can I go from a signature RE to just a seal of strength? That's crazy. Oh man, I need Yon. Come on, I need my boy Yon. But yeah, I know myself. I'm gonna open probably the last of the booster box. This is too disappointing. I need at least 2 overnumbers. My goodness, for 100 pack. Well, at this point, it'll be more than 100 packs. So it's gonna be 5 booster boxes. So there has to be an overnumbered hidden in there. There is no way there is no overnumbered. Let me just move a little bit there. Okay. It's all falling everywhere. I think there were some leaks also with Radiance. Looks like we're going to be seeing a lot of Seraphine, which is one of my favorite champions, actually, especially on TFT. Very excited. I'm guessing she's gonna be in overnumbered as well. Ooh, this is a good one though. This is a good alt art. Very nice. I already have this guy like 2 or 3 times, but Ezreal Prodigy alt art. Man, it looks cool. Got his baller ass suit. Yeah, I think we're gonna see Seraphine obviously is overnumbered. Maybe even twice has an overnumbered. So I think that's gonna be the chase. She's on the art pack and everything as well, the pack art, whatever. So I think she's gonna be the chase. I don't know if they're gonna have Poros. I hope they do. I freaking love Poros. By the way, I'm missing so many Poros. I only got, oops, this is an epic. I only got 2 Poros out of 6. That's it. So I might end up opening more Unleashed for a chance to get, first of all, more overnumbered, but also to try to get maybe the Baron Nashor. Just because the Baron Nashor has dropped a lot in price, like probably more than 50%, but it's still very expensive. So it's still kind of worth, ooh, yay. Very cool. Altar Ornn. Fortunately, the card's not that popular, but it is a nice altar to have. Yeah, so it dropped a lot, but it's still very expensive. So it's kind of still worth purchasing booster boxes to try pull it. Because if you do, it's basically the price of a case, honestly, even more. So even just getting the Baron Nashor overnumbered would be well worth it for you. So I'm starting to think that the rumor could be true. The pull rates are reduced in the reprints. Some people are even saying that it's possible that you might not be able to pull signature cards in the reprints, but I believe that has been demystified. I think someone proved that, well, they showed that it was a reprint and they pulled a signature. So I would have been surprised if UVS would have done that, and Riot, that would have been like pretty bad actually, because then nobody would want the reprints. It's like, why would you buy the set or the reprint rather if you can't even have a chance to pull a signature? That'd be crazy. Maybe they changed the pull rates though, because it's kind of starting to look like that for me. There you go. Skyfall. Because it does feel like everything is much harder to pull. Because unless the Seal of Strength would be worth, and it's not Seal of Discord, if at least it was the Seal of Discord, right? Yeah, unless the Seal of Strength is worth a couple $100, this is, which is not, I'm sure. Which it's not, yeah. It's a pretty big loss in this one. It happens, it's what this channel is about. Pretty sure I'm a crazy degenerate. So, you know, to me this is not that crazy apparently to do something like this, but it's okay. 100 packs of Unleashed was quite good for us. 100 packs of Spiritforged, not so much. All right, I'm back. So I moved some of the stuff, and this is the last pack of the 100. So this is the 100th pack, okay? But as you can see in the back, I've decided to finish opening the 5th booster box. Screw it. Let's just see what we can get, because I refuse to believe that the pull rates are this bad. I think I just got unlucky. So the other booster box that remained at the LGS, almost 100% contained in overnumbered. I'm pretty sure about that. So I got 1. So I think the remaining packs will have another overnumbered in it. I'm pretty sure, because I refuse to believe that you pull 1 overnumbered for 5 booster boxes. There's no way, unless, like I said, the LGS did some sketchy stuff, but I don't think so. I think I'm not gonna bother with this, you know. Kind of have to go out of your way to do something like that, something like dishonest like that, so I don't think they would do that. But yes, I'm pretty sure this one's gonna contain overnumbered, so I figured why not. It is already a very long video though, so hopefully the ones who did stay, wow, thanks a lot for the support. That's appreciated. Racking up those watch hours for sure. But I kind of wanted to finish off with a nice finale, because I'm sure, like I said, that this last booster box, or the 5th one, will contain another overnumbers. There's no way there isn't. Okay, no. Oh, cool. This one's good. Nice. An epic. And anyway, why keep some booster pack, right? That's what they're there for. Let's open them. But I'm gonna try to go fast with these as much as possible. So if I pick multiple cards at the same time, that's the reason why. Also, the Legends issue seems to still be there in the reprints. I feel like I'm still really getting a lot of Legends. I don't know. Oh my goodness, yeah, there you go. Guardian Angel, okay. Ooh, Renata Glask. Alt art. That one looks really cool. Love this artwork. Very, very nice. Come on. I've been usually lucky with these things. I'd really, really like an Overnumbered right now. I'll take anything, even the seal. You can give me a seal, I'm fine with it. Don't worry. Imagine the Yone though. I don't know what the chances would be, but of pulling a Overnumbered Yone out of 30 Overnumbereds, probably like 1 in like 1,000 pack probably. Probably maybe even more than that. Because pulling a specific Overnumbered out of 30 is much more difficult than just pulling an Overnumbered. So I'd be very, very surprised. But yeah, I'm convinced that I'm gonna pull an Overnumbered in this booster box. Kind of give you guys a little something to feel better about for me. Because yeah, I saw this one. It wasn't just an epic. Okay. Maybe the LGS just kind of felt that and left me a box with a Overnumbered. Just said, yeah, this guy's gonna make a huge complaint if we don't give him at least one Overnumbered. Okay. Nope. Yeah, this is that's crazy. This is very, 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 very surprising to me. I really hope Vendetta's not going to be like that, because Unleashed, for like I said, some people said it was really bad pull rates. I didn't feel it, honestly. It was quite good for me. But yeah, people from Unleashed said the pull rates were very bad. So I hope that as the sets go on, as new sets get introduced, that the pull rates don't get harder, because then it's really going to feel more like it's a Pokemon situation where you have to buy like so many packs to get to have a chance of pulling the SIR. I really hope it's not that though, because that would be very unfortunate. I think a lot of us want to mostly just play the game and get the nice cards that we like. So they got to keep the pull rates good a little bit, because even if the value... Oh, there you go. Boom. All right. There you go, guys. I told you. I told you. No, it was impossible. I had to pull another Overnumbered. For sure. Unfortunately, it's not the very valuable one. I'd have appreciated the fur event, but this works too. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, good. I feel much better. So it's still a bad booster box though. Unfortunately, I got the one that was missing. Oop, oh my goodness. The one that was missing was definitely one with an Overnumbered in it, I think. So it's okay. I got four boxes with nothing in it, basically. Sorry, 3 boxes with nothing in it. What am I saying? It's been so long, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think I'm just gonna end the video here though. I mean, I don't think there's gonna be any more Overnumbered since I pulled it from the last booster box. So there you go, guys. This is the haul. Right here, Seal of Strength and the Aurelia Overnumbered. Still 2 very, very beautiful cards. So worth it. And I got just like an insane amount of alt arts though. So, I mean, I could show you, but let me see if I can put all of them together. Okay, so I pulled them together for you guys. I put them together so it's easier to see. But yeah, wow. This is over 100 packs though. We're talking about, what, 120? 120? That sound right? About 120 packs total. So 100 plus video opening of Spiritforged. That's probably going to be the title is going to be something like that. So yeah, what can we pull with 100 plus packs? Well, at least 2 overnumbereds and a ton of epics and alt arts. So that was good for that. So there you go, guys. All right, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and see you in the next one.